Today we have Aschandian vs Troopmonk, a pretty close battle if you ask me. Both of them definitely made great sets, but also both of them could not be more different. So let's get straight into it. Graphics. Both of them are on a pretty high level, nothing too out of line except maybe the sword of Aschandian. This sword is relatively old and if you look closer you can really see it, but if you don't care too much about it, you really wouldn't notice. Troopmonk's set looks very good as well, but there's one small problem. The tabard and belt are overlapping, which by itself is fine. Most of the time it even looks kinda fitting, but in some movements, especially during the fighting animations, they clip through each other, which kinda bothers me. I give 9 points for both. Color coordination. And again, both of them did really good. Aschandian set is more of a regular paladin set with white and golden armor and purple crystals. The helmet and cloak from the trading post are very well used here, and through the color of the legs also the weapon is very fitting. But my favorite part is the chest piece. I've never seen it used in this kind of transmog, usually only on darker Shadow Flame inspired sets. It's really unexpected, but very fitting. I have no complaints. 10 points. Troopmonk set has a much darker tone. It shows the red version of a shield and color-wise everything is pretty fitting. I also like the choice of the weapon, especially the red glow in the middle looks really great. Also 10 points for Troopmonk. Theme. Now here we will have a bigger gap between the two. They both had to use the Rune Crest of Lordaeron and create a set around it. They both did it. But what exactly is Lordaeron and what does it stand for? No matter if you look at the Tear Scar, the Argent Dawn, the Scarlet Crusade, the Order of the Silver Hand, Lordaeron represents the Holy Light. Aschandian did it pretty well with the set. Golden, shiny armor, a paragon of righteousness, a paladin of the light. Troopmonk set could have been exactly that as well. But the helmet changes everything. I get it. The helmet is really freaking badass. Everyone wants to use it now. I really get it. I understand. I like the helmet as well. But it really breaks the immersion in the set. Troopmonk originally sent me this and then made a last minute change to it. And honestly I don't even know if this was a good move or not. Because for me, he will lose some points because of the helmet. But I am also sure that many of you guys voted for Troopmonk because he looks badass. Because of that helmet. Aschandian gets 20 points from me, and Troopmonk sadly only gets 14. Extra points. They both did incredible sets. Aschandian did something great that scores pretty big in every category, but I personally would not use it because I'm not a big fan of its pink color. Nonetheless, it is very well put together and deserves credit for this. 9 points. Troopmonk got the same amount of points in graphics and color coordination. This clearly shows that the set is not bad at all. If I would not have to use the shield, I would take the set exactly how it is, but together the shield and the helmet just don't fit. Since everything else is still really good, I give 7 points. Which leads us to 48 points for Aschandian and 40 points for Troopmonk. So let's see how you decided. You also saw it pretty close. Your vote is slightly in the favor of Troopmonk, but with all the points combined, Aschandian barely wins this with just 1 more point. Congratulations! Tomorrow we have Malan vs Unholds who made a set using an artifact weapon of personal choice. And I'm gonna tell you, both sets are sick. I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, see ya!